are live. Brad here with Wrist Game Miami. Let's wait for some people to get on here before we get started. Looks like we have 5 people on so far. Really special one today because this is the only one for sale in America right now. It's very scarce and it's such a cool dial. Can't wait to show you guys up close. I'm gonna go ahead and wind this up and set it before we get started. Very cool piece. Cool, let's just wait for a few more people to get on. Looks like we have 10 people on. We'll get started here in a bit. All right. Just waiting for Grailsy to send the text out. All right, let's get into it. We have 10 minutes to go. No reserve on this one, so whatever it lands at is what it is selling for. And I want to open with something specific about this piece before anything else. This is the Omega Speedmaster date. It's a silver dial, stainless steel bracelet, 40 millimeters. This is in amazing condition, as I'll show you up close. We're starting the stream at $3,000, no reserve, 20 minutes, and if you are just joining us, I was checking earlier, there aren't any available in the United States right now for sale besides this one. So if you're interested in this, this is it. I have had this reference before. I think it traded into the 4,000s, so really good deal right now where we're at. Quite the gap. So let's see where we end at when the clock hits 0. Most people who know the Speedmaster date family know the black dial version of this, of course. And this is a completely different visual character. Where the black dial is probably more bold and instrument-like, the silver dial is a little bit more refined. It's more luminous. The silver surface with applied index hour markers. That dial catches light with kind of a warmth and quality that the black version doesn't have. I will kind of zoom in on this so you can see it a little bit better now that we have more people on. Looks like Grailsy just sent the text out, so let me zoom in on this so you can really see it. If you're just joining us, Brad here with Wrist Game Miami. Let's take a look. Check out that dial. Very cool. So, like I said, a lot of depth to this dial. The dial catches light differently depending on where you are. You might read more of a white outside, but this is the Speedmaster date that will also work really well in a boardroom, work as a dinner watch, work anywhere you need a serious Swiss chronograph that also happens to look exceptional and perform. So I would say this is the kind of dressier version of the Speedmaster, but also it's built tough and it's a good daily as well. If you weren't on my last stream, everybody knows Omega, but a lot of people don't know the history. I'll give you a quick rundown. Started in 1848 in Switzerland, so nearly 180 years of watchmaking now. It was the official timekeeper of the Olympic Games since 1932. It's the brand that NASA chose for every crewed space mission. The Speedmaster launched in 1957, and by 1965 it was NASA qualified, the only watch to survive every test. So it went through a lot, and that's what makes these one of the best dailies, because if you want to, you can beat it up and it'll be fine. This is the only watch that in 1969 Neil Armstrong wore when touching the lunar surface. The moon watch earned its name from the moon itself, and it's what really put this brand on the map, many would argue. The Speedmaster date is the automatic sibling to that famous manual wind professional. Same moonwatch family, similar tachometer bezel, similar collection heritage, but it just has an automatic movement inside and a case that wears comfortably every single day. So because this is automatic and not manual, you can just wear it every day and you don't have to wind it every few days. And so a lot of people prefer that. The supply of any of these is fixed because this reference was discontinued. Like I was saying earlier, I believe this is the only one for sale now in the States. So if you want this, I don't have any more coming. This is going to be it. So we will see where we land, because you can't get this anywhere else right now. And I don't see many popping up just because this wasn't necessarily a mass produced model. So such a cool piece. Love how you can dress this up a little more than the regular Speedmaster. This is a 40 millimeter stainless steel case, so it's the wearable version of anything. It's if you have a big wrist, it's not too small, and if you have a smaller or average wrist, 40 is definitely not too big. My wrist is just a little over 7 inches, but I'm taller, so I usually rock between a 39 and a 44 millimeter on any given day. I'm wearing a 42 millimeter Hublot at the moment. So let's talk about this dial specifically, right? Let me give it a wind and we will start it up for you guys. So check this out. I'll take you through everything if you don't know. You have the seconds hand over here at 9. That's always running as the watch is running. And then you have the date over here to the right at 3. And then obviously you have the chronograph, which if we start here, now you can see the top register. So this is the top sub dial at 12. That's a 30 minute counter. So as this arrow right here passes across 1, this will go from 0 to 1 minute, and then every minute up to 30 minutes, and then once it goes up to 30 minutes, down here is the hour sub dial, and this will go from 0 to a half, and then finally a full hour, all the way up to 12 hours. I wouldn't recommend running this chronograph 24/7 because it's just not meant for that, and it'll eventually wear away at the springs. But you can time things, every day here and there. But that doesn't just go for Omega. That goes with any brand. It goes for this Hublot as well. It goes for Audemars Piguet especially. It goes for any brand with a chronograph that's an automatic movement. You don't want to run these 24/7. It will wear away at the spring, and then what happens is this doesn't fully zero. So just be careful with that. But really cool feature. This is what these watches are meant for. So cool to see it snap back. If you want to see it snap back, you're just going to press that top button, press the bottom button. It all zeros, and there you have the dial. You have the indices around the outer ring. This is 100 meters of water resistance, solid stainless steel case back, as I'll show you here. Very cool. And inside of this thing, I believe, is the Omega's caliber 1164. That's an automatic self-winding chronograph. It's COSC certified chronometer. It's independently tested for precision, has about a 44-hour power reserve. So if you take it off, You're still running a few days later. And a lot of people prefer these automatic movements over the professionals because the professionals are manual wind, and even if you wear them every day, you have to rewind it every few days. So love these streams before the auction closes. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, I put a lot of time and effort into my pieces, and I want you guys to be able to see everything before the last bids come in. So if you appreciate how I do things, my name is Brad from Wrist Game Miami. Give me a follow elsewhere as well. Can get anything for you guys under a few weeks usually. If it's something like this though, probably not, because there just aren't many. Like I was saying, this is the only one for sale in America that I know of. So as we're approaching our last minute, here's where the bids come in. If you like this watch, place a bid, because I'm not just getting you to bid. This is the only one that I know of for sale in the States, and once it's gone, I'm not sure if I'll see another one. The last time I had this was a few years ago. So let's see where we end up. We are in our last 40 seconds. Pristine condition. Box and papers. Let's see where we go. Really cool dial. We're sitting at $3,050. Let's see if we have 3,100. It looks like we might be landing here. Wow. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised this didn't go for more. So congrats to who just got this. You definitely picked up a steal. 3050. This is the only one in America, and you took it. So good job on that. I'll be shipping this off to Grailsy tomorrow for you. And let's see. Hopefully you'll have it maybe by the end of the week, hopefully, or early next week. And if you appreciate how I talk about watches, I have pages elsewhere where I talk about watches quite a bit. Like I said, I can get usually anything in a few days, and if it's more rare, it might take a couple weeks. But give me a follow if you can. My name is Brad with Wrist Game Miami, and I have another Booker coming up in a bit for you guys.